Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Mark Awards. We are the potentially award-winning Sons of Guns, and it's a real pleasure and an honor to be here. Is everybody doing okay? All right. We're gonna play a song for you. Well, the sun, it may rise, so too the shadows may come. Well, I've come to realize that, darling, you shine. Darling, you shine the sun. Morning, give me just one cigarette to dry my eyes. Something like a jigsaw, any way it fits, it's you and I, yeah. When I'm gone, I'll be home, waiting for the sunshine. When I'm gone, I'll be home, waiting in the moonlight. Daydream, any way you look, you catch my eye. Something like a jigsaw, any way it fits, it's you and I, yeah. When I'm gone, I'll be home, waiting for the sunshine. When I'm gone, I'll be home, waiting in the moonlight. Na 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 na, yeah. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, Mr. Jack Daniel. Leave me in a daydream, any way you look, you catch my eye. Something like a jigsaw, any way it fits, it's you and I, yeah. But when I'm gone, I'll be home, waiting for the sunshine. When I'm gone, I'll be home, waiting in the moonlight. Na na na, yeah. 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 Na na very much. Have a great night. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Sons of Guns. Welcome to the 11th Annual Mark Awards. We are coming to you live from the Hilton Universal Hotel in Universal City, California, the entertainment capital of the world. Now please welcome to the stage the Executive Director of the Production Music Association, Morgan McKnight.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, House Voice Amanda. Give it up one more time for the Sons of Guns. Welcome to the 11th Annual Mark Awards, where once again we celebrate the incredible accomplishments in production music. We'll honor creative achievements in all genres, including a few newbies this year. And as always, present two big legacy honors, the Ambassador Award and the Hall of Fame Award. I also want to recognize our incredible sponsors. I am proud to say that once again, for the 4th straight year, 100% of the walk-up music used this evening is from PMA member library 11-1 Music. Let's hear it for them. We also want to acknowledge our PMC presenting sponsor this year, All Verified. Thank you so much for your support for this year's conference. Also, tonight would not be possible without all of our Mark Award sponsors, 11-1 Music, APM Music, MD Radio powered by Flipper Music, 101 Music, Video Helper, Universal Production Music, FM Records, Level 77, Sync Titan, and Megatracks. It's so wonderful to see all of you, and honestly, thank you to everyone making the trip from local to overseas, coming in every day to LA, or every year to LA. We can't thank you enough. From all over the world, you all just really show up every year, so thank you. Your commitment and support is so important, and the community is stronger for it. In fact, that's the theme for tonight's show and this year's conference, community. Community isn't just important, it's absolutely essential. Music is about connection, and our amazingly strong PMA community is what sustains that connection beyond any stage and beyond any studio. When our community rallies by recommending each other for projects, sharing each other's new releases, and collabing on records, everyone grows together. Many of you have heard me say, a rising tide raises all ships. Community is our engine, and I'm so excited to once again be able to celebrate our collective success. As I look into the audience this evening, I'm reminded of how far this community reaches. We have representation from so many corners of the world, and your work shines in so many facets. Just take a look at some of the highlights from the past year.
Practicing medicine on the ocean.
Non voglio altre interferenze. Qua sul campo ci sono io e decido io.
Who are you? Just one of the good guys. The Equalizer is all new. CBS tonight. And
That's the remote for the... Yeah.
Tacky.
Dear Santa, I have a great dad.
Let's go, K-Money.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
please don't say they're raptors. Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
You must be brave.
Mummy's boy, aren't you?
Oh, sure.
For tea and time for friends, we hope this day will never end. Tea time, time.
No one understands what you're saying, Zork.
Will love conquer all? Greasers from space. Coming to Tubi. If enough people like this trailer we just made.
Our family's been brewing beers in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin for 6 generations.
All eyes on one stage. It's a stacked British card. Wembley's waiting.
Britain's watching. Focus only on the fact that, you're I'm in as good a form as I've ever been in.
But watch you track the ball and then turn around, catch it, and then find that pylon. Beautiful route.
The desert is calling. The stakes are rising. And the NHRA is just getting started.
I make sure anything that could happen will happen.
And he's taken his eye off the ball. Mikhail Kwiatkowski has caught the leaders and gone straight past them.
And he got him. Struck him out looking. A big fist bump from Jeff Hoffman as the Blue Jays win an 11th in a row at home.
That's a franchise record.
Blinding spotlight. The weight of expectation. Now with the nation watching.
The LEC and the LTA South. Chronicler, are you ready for some International League of Legends?
Things about him, and I think you'll be very proud of Ian.
Oh, that's a lovely thing to say.
I really
means
do.
a lot to Sat.
I do.
Susie Toot is the cross-section between Betty Boop and Lucille Ball.
Hot off the press, baby.
On June 6, 1944, they stormed the beaches of Normandy, charging through the surf and gunfire, and climbing cliffs against overwhelming odds. Victory was never certain.
Shelley, have you been taking ketamine? Because I think it could really help you.
Give yourselves a round of applause. That to me is pure joy. And it's that incredible joy that you all have for this music that makes this community thrive. So let's dive into our first category of the night, Dance Electronic Track of the Year. We all know that every dance track is just foreplay for a drop. Am I right? Here are the nominees.
Dance Electronic Track of the Year. The Moment, Benjamin Fowler. Sounds of Red Bull, BMG Production Music. Find a Way, Stanislav Palivoda, Amor Jones, Anthony Arasi, and Patrick Avard. Vive Music, Level 77 Music. And Borderline, Julian Back and Launa Moon. Superama Records, Mima.
And the winner is Borderline, Superama Records, Mima.
Hello, everybody. So as always, I prepare nothing, so I prefer that. As always, I'm pleased to be here. So many friends, and so I want to congratulate the composer, of course, and my partner Cyril is not here this year for Superman Records, a new label for us. And especially a big thank you to all our amazing sub-publishers. The first, of course, APM. So thank you for everything, and Extreme and Upright and all the other I love so much. So okay, so thank you very much, and enjoy your evening. Thank you, bye.
This year, we've updated the award for Orchestral Track of the Year to also include classical and symphonic. These deeply emotional tracks make you feel something, like a story unfolding right in front of your eyes. Let's take a listen.
Classical, Symphonic, Orchestral Track of the Year. Au Bois de l'Aube, Ronan Maillard. Captain Music, APM Music. Toccata Mechanica, Thomas Duran, Gabriel Saban, and Jeremy Durat. Infinity Scores, Cezanne Music Agency. And Flowing, Florian Serral, Video Helper.
And the winner is Flowing, Florian Serral, Video Helper.
All right. Florian should be here tonight, so this award is all for him. A wonderful, wonderful composer and human being, and it's been a joy to create this beautiful music with him together. So, thank you.
Jazz music is like living in a conversation, sometimes with half of the song made right up on the spot. Here are the brilliant jazz artists for Jazz Track of the Year.
Jazz Track of the Year.
You are the best for me, it's so clear.
I'm in the Mood for Love. Eric Poirier, Jean-Luc Leonardon, and Nicole Rochelle. Justment Music, Mima. Colors of Passion, Jordan Siegel, David J. Robert, and Jonathan Anthony Pinson, West One Music Group. And Life is Wonderful, Richard A. Jacques, West One Music Group.
And the winner is Life is Wonderful, Richard A. Jacques, West One Music Group.
Thank you very much to the PMAs. It's a pleasure to accept this on behalf of Richard Jakes. He is an incredible musician and composer for game music and orchestral music, and it was a pleasure working with him on this project. Thank you very much, everyone.
Now it's time for our first presenters from Mamas in Music. Please welcome session vocalist, songwriter, and recording artist Devin Rush. EP at In the Groove Music, Becky Shaheen. Songwriter, vocalist, composer, and producer Shani Rose. And songwriter for film and TV, Amy Ward.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Devin, and I'm a singer, songwriter, and a mama in music. Yo, we all love our kids, and we are so happy to be out tonight. Tonight, we celebrate the power of music and storytelling, and as Morgan said, we also celebrate the power of community. Mamas in Music is an organization that was built on the idea that none of us should navigate this industry alone. We are a global collective of mothers, composers, producers, artists, and executives, supporting one another while reshaping what it means to thrive in music. The Mark Awards reminds me and reminds us that our work is stronger when we lift each other up, and we are honored to be a part of this evening with you. Mamas in Music has opened doors I never imagined. Because of this community, I had the chance to sing a duet with Stevie Wonder earlier this year while working with an amazing company called Lutefish. Thank you, Becky Shaheen. And I got to contribute to the emotive pop album with BMG, all written by powerful mamas in production music. Shout out to Jenny Plant and our founder, Tiff Randall. These opportunities are proof of what happens when mamas in music come together and lift each other up. Right, Shinny?
Hell yeah, Dev. Community is key, whether we're creating, advocating, or leading on the business side. Mamas in Music reminds me daily that mothers have power in every corner of this industry. I'm proud of the standout work we see from these incredible mamas, and I'm grateful to the executives who are embracing the need for these voices, women with depth, expertise, and a track record of getting it done. Speaking of which, Becky, what do you think?
Thanks, Jenny. Mamas in Music isn't just about who we are as individuals, it's about what we create together. In my work at In the Groove, I've been able to champion music from other mamas, helping their songs reach film and TV. And that's what this community does. We make sure no doors stay closed when a mother is knocking.
Hey, y'all. I'm a new member of Mamas in Music, and I have to agree. We are kick-ass. I've already felt the power of this community, and as a songwriter and vocalist for film and TV, it means so much to be surrounded by women who understand both the creative highs and the daily struggle. It's inspiring to see how we lift each other up and how quickly that connection can open doors.
And speaking of film and TV, here are the spectacular nominees for Best Use in a Documentary Film or Series.
Best Use in a Documentary Film or Series.
Je suis sur le point d'avoir une très bonne raison de rester ici à Paris.
Noches de Tango, Mauricio Yazigi and Peter Neff. West One Music Group.
D'ouvrir un club privé. Et c'est un là-bas. Ah, une annexe.
Empty Promises, Matthew Jones, London Sync.
We know you kind of were in a bit of a world of your own from certain points, and this conversation needs to be had.
And Solitude V2, Andrew Gross, Consonant Music, Bulletproof Bear.
Quick steps to keep from falling down. That moment she charged. Right in.
And the winner is, I've always wanted to do this. Noches de Tango, Mauricio Yazigi, and Peter Neff.
Je prévois d'ouvrir un club privé. Et c'est un là-bas. Ah, une annexe. L'Oranger, hors de Saint-Tropez, la première.
Mais c'est bien d'où cette idée?
Ça fait un petit moment que je bosse dessus.
Mais tu m'en as pas parlé?
Bah, t'étais très occupé de ton côté, et puis... voilà, ça dépend.
Thank you, West One, for getting our music out there, and to all the other great PMI music libraries that make this happen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Our next award is for Pop Track of the Year. Nothing gets stuck in your head like a great pop song.
Right? I totally forget my Netflix password, but somehow still remember every word of Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way.
Because you are
my fire.
Oh, is it me?
It's you.
The one.
Desire ain't nothing but a heart. Right? That's my Netflix password. Tell me why 57. And now all of you know that.
That is the power of a great pop artist. And here are the nominees.
Pop Track of the Year. Lovesick, Nicholas Boskovic, Tom Hillock, and Molly Johnston. Justment Music, Mima. The Good Times, Cheyenne Jolene Melton and Tomas Ramirez Altamirano, Strike Audio. And throw your hands up, Emily Christine Bjork, ITG Studios, In the Groove Music.
All right, and the winner is The Good Times, Cheyenne Jolene Melton, and Tomas Ramirez, Strike Audio.
Everybody, how y'all doing? This is so amazing. So I'm gonna be quick. I want to thank Strike Audio. Thank you so much for submitting us, having us in this beautiful event. Thank you to PMA. Thank our families, me and Tomas's families. Thank you to our partners, and thank you to all of you. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Rock concerts are still the only place where someone can spill the beer on you, smack you in the ribs, and still thank them for the killer mosh pit.
Yeah, I thought she looked familiar. Mamas in music don't fuck around.
And here are the nominees for Rock Track of the Year.
Rock Track of the Year. Night Raider, Simon John Pinto. Liquid Cinema, APM Music. Enjoy Everything, Teisai Iwasaki and Asami Tanaka, Pennybank Tunes. And We Need a Hero, David Dykstra and Ross Creel, Spotlight Music, Level 77 Music.
And the winner is Enjoy Everything, Taisei Iwasaki and Asami Tanaka, Pennybank Tunes.
Thank you so much to the PMA. Accepting this on behalf of Pennybank Tunes, who we distribute at Slipstream Music, and thank you to everyone. Appreciate it.
I just want to say thank you so much to Morgan and to the PMA for letting us shine a spotlight on Mamas in Music tonight, and thank you all for being just such an amazing community. Again, I'm Devin Rush, and we thank you so much. Now, let's get back to Morgan.
I'm back here, y'all, now. Hey, y'all. Back in the back. Hey.
Our next performer is a recording artist, producer, and songwriter whose work has contributed to Grammy Award-winning records and has featured across major television networks, including Netflix, Hulu, VH1, Bravo, and more. A previous recipient of the 2021 Mark Award for Vocal Performance of the Year, she arrives tonight with a reminder that real change starts with us and echoes in the people that we choose to help. Performing her original song, Change, please welcome KO.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for KO. Now from Sync Titan, make some big noise for Jody Friedman and Angela Wright.
Folk music still continues to be as popular as ever, probably because it always feels so personal.
Yep, like a friend telling you a story with a guitar.
But not that annoying friend with a guitar. I'm looking at you, Steve.
Right, we've all got one of those.
Unlike these three amazing nominees for Folk Acoustic Track of the Year.
Folk Acoustic Track of the Year.
Take your time, live your life.
Take Your Time, Dennis Moen and Nora Shayed. Spotlight Music, Level 77 Music.
Life is short, so you gotta
Hold On My Love, Sido Kid and Florian Philip Mueller. Intervox Production Music, Megatrax Production Music.
holding my breath, 'cause I won't let you go.
And The Bed Unfold, Penelope Fazzi, Cezanne Music Agency.
And the winner is Hold On My Love by Sido Kid and Florian Philip Mueller, Introverx Production Music and Metatrax Production.
Thank you so much, PMA, for all you are doing for our industry. And thank you so much, Megatrax, for bringing us, or that you have brought us into this wonderful market here in the United States, in the heart of entertainment. It's a great honor, and I will bring this back home to Germany, to the two great composers who are the most important what we have. Thank you.
This year, we've combined 2 awards into one to create the Crime Investigative Track of the Year.
You know, one thing I've learned from watching all these crime shows, duct tape's actually really cheap.
Wait, what?
Here's our nominees.
Crime Investigative Track of the Year. Dead Man Switch, Joseph Saba and Stuart Winter, Video Helper. Catacombs, Francesco Bondi, Infinity Scores, Cezanne Music Agency. And Sinister Silence, Kurt Oldman, Megatrax Production Music.
And the winner is Dead Man Switch, Joseph Saba and Stuart Winter, Video Helper.
Thank you. I'd like to dedicate this to the staff of Video Helper and my common-law wife, Joseph Saba. Just thank you very much.
All right, it's time for the big reveal, Angela.
Oh, really? Is it something about the friend with the guitar or the duct tape?
Close. We are the first ever duo to hand out the award for Best Use in Sports.
Oh, right, of course. With this year's Ambassador Award going to Claude Mitchell at ESPN, sports music definitely deserves its own category.
Absolutely. Here are the nominees.
Best Use in Sports. NYK Code of Conduct. Matthew Chambliss, Miles Kennedy, and Liam Daniel Farrell. Slipstream Music. Those We Remember. Gabriel Saban, Infinity Scores, Cezanne Music Agency. And the final round, Sal Guanipa, Video Helper.
The sweeter the reward. This is IndyCar.
And the winner is not La La Land. Gabriel Saban, Those We Remember, Infinity Scores, and Cezanne Music Agency.
Let's turn up the tune on these guys.
Thank you very much for this one. We are so happy, and I am very thankful about our distributor, Cezanne Music, and all the sub-publishing, APM Music, of course. And congrats to all the other nominees, of course. And thank you. Congrats.
Now, please welcome from our presenting sponsor, All Verified, Matt Locker and Jamie Lawrence.
We are so thrilled to present the award for Best Use in a Commercial Advertisement.
With a commercial, sometimes you only get 30 seconds to get your message through, but these phenomenal composers do it in only 29.
Here are the nominees.
Commercial Advertisement. Sounds Grande, Matthew Chambliss and Gabriel Kirchhoff, Jingle Punks, Slipstream Music. Harlem Nights, Gert Wilden, Intervox Production Music, Megatrax Production Music. And Little Perks, Ted B. Barnes and Alistair B. Friend, West One Music Group.
know, there's more space than. And the winner is
Sounds Grande.
Jingle Punks and
Slipstream
Play the New York Lottery's new Grande Scratch-Off game. You can win up to $3 million for a second chance VIP.
Why don't you take this one? Thank you so much for this. This really goes out to our whole creative team, especially Gabe Kirchhoff and Matt Chambliss, but the entire Slipstream creative team and historical Jingle Punks team for really crushing this for the New York Lottery. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Now, to present our Ambassador Award, please welcome the Senior Vice President of ESPN Creative Studio, Carrie Brzezinski-Shue.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to present this year's Mark Award in the Ambassador category to someone whose impact resonates far beyond the walls of ESPN, Claude Mitchell. Claude is a vital business leader and a trusted partner to me, his colleagues, and industry collaborators. His rare blend of creative vision and business acumen uniquely positions him as ESPN's music leader. With deep expertise in music history, catalogs, and artists, combined with sharp creative instincts and a true sports fan, Claude could easily teach a masterclass at the intersection of sports and music. It's his mastery that has helped us engage fans across the board, from core audiences to younger generations, with soundtracks that do more than accompany the story. They elevate it and oftentimes become the story. One of the greatest privileges of working with Claude is that you learn simply by being around him. I've learned so much about both the business of music and the art of selecting the perfect piece to represent a moment. Claude goes well beyond leaning on his personal playlist. He mines for new voices and sounds, unearths unexpected remixes of classics, and finds ways to make the music feel timeless and fresh. It's a true craft that has led to some of ESPN's most iconic initiatives, from locking in James Brown's We Gotta Change, the In the Jungle remix for the 30 for 30 anniversary, to licensing a massive amount of Grateful Dead music, which was a key contributor to the success of the Bill Walton documentary, Luckiest Guy in the World. It's a beautiful film where the music became a character in the film alongside the great Bill Walton. As a creative, Claude brings bold vision and industry-leading ideas. He and his team have pioneered groundbreaking approaches, from Phantom, ESPN's way of giving every big sports moment its own anthem made for fans by artists, to remixing the Monday Night Football theme with Marshmello. They've also created original songs like Allegra Miles' Stronger Than You Know for the V Foundation, which ESPN co-founded with Coach Jim Valvano in 1993 and has supported ever since, helping raise more than $300 million for cancer research. Claude is known not only for his expertise in music, sports, and culture, but how he uplifts those around him. His team consistently praises his openness and accessibility, whether it's through learning sessions or simply being available to remove roadblocks and offer guidance. He's a passionate advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion, championing team members, amplifying their contributions, and ensuring every voice is heard. His collaborative spirit shines across departments and ultimately makes the work better. And on a personal note, if you want even more proof of Claude's influence, I once attended the sports Emmys with him, and it took us 90 minutes to get from the auditorium to the exit because everybody wanted to stop to talk to him. And I witnessed that again tonight. Claude has a presence that transcends his title. Claude, your exceptional insight into the music industry, creative vision, and generosity as a collaborator are an inspiration. You make our storytelling better, and you make us better. Congratulations on this well-deserved award. Now let's take a look.
This year's recipient of the 2025 Ambassador Award is Claude Mitchell. With a career spanning more than 2 decades and credits that read like a sports fanatic's dream bingo card, like the FIFA World Cup, Winter and Summer X Games, Sports Center, seasonal sports packages for the NBA, college football, and the legendary NFL Monday Night Football, Claude Mitchell has become a well-known leader in the innovative use of music in sports production. Claude's love for music started early, and as a teenager, he fine-tuned his ear by listening to jazz, R&B, and rock in Staten Island, New York. Influenced by the genre-defying DJs on local New York radio and the diverse music his close-knit family would listen to, he learned an appreciation for a variety of genres that has served him well throughout his career. Not just a music buff, Claude was also an exceptional runner and member of the track team at St. Peter's High School. His passion for track led him to run competitively in his early years at Syracuse University. As his academic career took root, his economics major forced him to swap sprints for spreadsheets. But little did he know, his enthusiasm for sports would later combine with his love of music and define his career path. Developing an expertise for licensing and managing songwriting and producer talent for over 10 years in music publishing, Claude seamlessly transitioned to television and joined ESPN in the year 2000.
25 years ago, we were in need of a music director. And in ESPN, that's somebody who has to be not only plugged in on the creative side, but has the contacts and the knowledge on the business side. I can't remember whether I found Claude or Claude found me, but we set up an interview, and it quickly became obvious this was the right man for the job. As the working relationship developed, it became very easy. If there was a music issue, I gave it to Claude.
In that incredibly fast-paced environment, he immediately got a crash course on just how shows get on the air. Claude said, "One of the amazing things about joining such an innovative environment is the constant evolution. It provides opportunities for creative solutions to new business and technology challenges on an ongoing basis." Combining sports, music, and business savvy, Claude leads the music department as coordinating director of music at ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. He and his team of 10 are key players in defining the sound of the network, and ESPN relies on them to manage the creation of original music, oversee and negotiate licensing deals with artists like Coldplay, Big and Rich, Nelly, U2, and Bruce Springsteen. They also coordinate placements for artists in their content and events across all of ESPN's media platforms, and also oversee in-house sound design and audio mixing of pre-edited features. It's no wonder that Claude has contributed to many Emmy Award-winning productions, including the 2010 FIFA World Cup, U2 and Soweto Gospel Choir Campaign, winner of the 2011 Emmy Award for Outstanding Music and Composition Direction Lyrics. He won another Emmy for the Harmony theme that reintroduced hockey fans to the NHL on ESPN. On his role at ESPN, Claude has said, "There are not many jobs where I could combine two of my favorite passions into a career. ESPN gives me that, while providing great new experiences and challenges every day. That constant evolution allows him to expand his knowledge base and grow as a creative executive. His talent for management and understanding of sports and music provides him with a unique perspective that fits perfectly within the organization and assures him that he will have continued success at ESPN and beyond."
I had the pleasure of working with Claude Mitchell for well over 15 years on projects at ABC Sports and ESPN. I found Claude to be incredibly hardworking, honest, sincere, great collaborator, a true leader, innovative. I think he's made a major impact, no question about it, on the business, and more importantly, on everybody who's had the opportunity to work with him. I just want to wish Claude all the best, and congratulations on an extremely well-deserved recognition.
Just an amazing music executive. With Claude, you always want to do your best work. He always understood an assignment inside and out, completely self-effacing. Claude, you're amazing.
It has been my privilege to know and have worked with Claude Mitchell on many ESPN music packages over the years. His goal was always to make the music as good as it possibly could be.
I feel fortunate to count Claude as a loyal friend for 25 years. He's bright, creative, intuitive, and he's an outstanding leader, and I've witnessed this firsthand. He puts his trust in his team members, and he allows them the freedom to effectively do their jobs.
I know for me, it's always a highlight of my day when I get an email or one of those phone calls from you with a crazy idea, and usually turns into gold. And I'm looking forward to so many more of those opportunities with you.
He's just one of those guys that's just a wonderful human being first, and I consider him a great friend and a brother. We would not be doing all the great work we're doing without him.
Claude Mitchell is an extraordinary human being, one that we cannot do without in the business of making films.
You can always count on Claude for his love of music, but more importantly, for his kindness.
Working with Claude has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my career, and I can think of no one more deserving of this great award than him.
Hey Claude, it's Spike here from ESPN. You know I am your best friend since the 3rd grade, and I want to congratulate you on your award. Your collaborative efforts and creative spirit are second to none, but beyond that, you're just a great guy. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Claude. 25 years at ESPN's a long time.
Congratulations, my friend. Quarter of a century later, you're still going strong.
It is well-deserved, and I hope it leads to many other awards. Congratulations, my friend, and well done.
I hope you have a great evening, and again, congratulations.
Congratulations to you, your family, and job well done.
Congratulations, Claude.
Just appreciate everything, and especially the person you are, dude. Congratulations. Cheers.
The Production Music Association is proud to present this year's Ambassador Award to Claude Mitchell.
Thank you. I'm not a big public speaker, so this is the last place I want to be. Thank you, Adam, Joe, Randy, and Morgan, and the rest of the PMA board for this honor. And thank you, Carrie, for the amazing introduction and being such an inspiring leader. You push Creative Studio to dream higher, reach bigger, and reinvent the game. It's an honor to be part of your creative council. Like Newbar Stone, Rick Paiva, and Bob Thomas before you, you've put your trust in this kid from Staten Island, an athlete and a music nerd, to run the team at ESPN. I was that kid hanging out at the music store, always surrounded by music. My dad grew up in the jazz clubs of Harlem. My mom and my aunt loved opera. My other aunties brought Motown and soul into the house. And my cousin, the Renaissance man of the family, a musician, engineer, actor, and horse whisperer. Yes, horse whisperer. I soaked up classical music from my best friend's family, who sang in the churches of New York City. I was influenced by DJs like Julius LaRosa, Hal Jackson, Scott Muni, Frankie Crocker, Mr. Magic, and cool DJ Red Alert. That eclectic mix fueled my love of music early on, and it exploded when I stumbled into music publishing after college. I was lucky to be in New York in the late 80s and 90s, witnessing the birth of hip hop, living through the golden era, and the downtown rock scene. I collaborated with artists like Gang Starr and signed producers like Jay Dilla. I worked for and learned from some of the best: Holly Green, John Platt, Evan Lamberg, Jody Gerson, and Marty Bandier. They taught me the craft of deal making, song plugging, and how to truly support creatives. ESPN is a magical place. One morning, walking up the stairs to my office, I noticed a familiar but unexpected smell. As I reached the landing, it hit me. Fresh cut grass. I opened the door, looked down the skywalk leading to the next building, and saw sod. Real grass laid down instead of carpet. They were shooting a This Is Sports Center commercial with talent walking barefoot on turf. That moment is a perfect example of the magic that happens in Bristol, Connecticut. At ESPN, we always pull together to meet a challenge or chase a goal. I've had the great privilege to collaborate with amazing, relentlessly creative people. As you saw, as a high school and college runner, I was always chasing my personal record. That mindset still drives me, setting new creative benchmarks, finding new ways to entertain fans. ESPN has been a factory of dreams for me. If you told me when I got there that Bono and Edge would hand me an unreleased track for the World Cup, or John Williams would compose for the college football playoff, or that I'd get a chance to create a song with Chuck D to honor Muhammad Ali, I would have said no way. As a kid, all we wanted as a kid was a 64 box of crayons. You didn't know what you needed burnt umber until your imagination did. That's how I see production music now. We never know what kind of music we'll need to tell a story. College basketball's latest beats, global sounds for World Cup, an epic orchestral piece for the Wimbledon final. That palette of music is what drives the emotional connection between content and fans. This is the magic that makes someone look up from their phone, stick with a segment a little longer, remember a moment, or shed a tear during a powerful feature. Music is baked into the DNA of ESPN. Some cues go back to my college days when ESPN was a startup cable network. None more legendary than Heavy Action, the Monday Night Football theme. Over the years, we've done dozens of versions: Latin, hip hop, rock, country, EDM, orchestral, and as we heard, even a Marshmello remix. Most recently, with the help of our friend Robert Navarro, we did a Simpsons-inspired arrangement for our NFL Fun Day all-cast. We've made it a priority to stay in conversation with our partners, to learn, to share, and to be inspired. That inspiration is the secret sauce that fuels my team. It's also what led us to create our own boutique library, Scoreboard. Scoreboard has been a creative outlet for us, a training ground, and has helped us teach our team how to build briefs, give feedback, and manage projects. I'm proud to say we just released our 500th album. Can we still say album? Is that still the real thing? 20 years ago, people said there's no good music in libraries, or they just kept using the same cues. That isn't true anymore. That's because of your work, our partners in production music. Your work allows us to push further, craft the perfect mix for every sport, for every show, and every season. We couldn't do it without you. I wouldn't be here without the support of my team. Kevin Wilson, my partner in crime from day one, the idea machine, and the heart of the team. Joanne Strange, Caitlin Del Villano, and Ryan Broadhead, my music leadership team. I learn from them every day. Our coordinators and project leads, Manoj Gopinath, Lexi Jackson, Alex Santana, Rachel Gaylor, Jenna Larcara, Laura Fermetta, Armando Arona Garcia, Ian Shushin-Stolar, and you guys, you're our engine room. And of course, our music assistants, Jalen Carr, Sarah Knight, Jake Palin, and Kurt Norenchild. They're our backbone. They shape more of our sound than anyone knows. Finally, I want to thank my wife, Lisa Cambridge Mitchell. So smart, so accomplished, and my best friend. She gets me. She inspires me like no one else. And to my son, Colin, I'm proud of you every single day. You set big goals, you chase them. I can't wait to see where your journey goes. As the song goes, 3 is the magic number. I'm blessed to be here. I'm grateful to be this year's Ambassador Award recipient. Thank you.
Congratulations, Claude. Next up to present our OG PMA members, composers, songwriters, and the authors of Hey, That's My Song, a guide to getting placements in film, TV, and media. Let's give a warm Mark Awards welcome to Tracy and Vance Marino.
You know, Vance, there's an old adage, the couple that presents awards together stays together.
Well, I sure hope that's true, since I haven't told you about the McDonald Stradivarius viola I just bought.
Isn't that $45 million?
We'll talk about that later. Here are the nominees for Best Use in a Promo.
Best Use in a Promo.
Avec lui ou avec moi?
Avec celui qui fait les trucs les plus...
Hot Tail, Keith Beauvais. Addictive Tracks, BMG Production Music.
Il fallait faire pour que vous croyiez que je vous aime.
Beautiful Dreamer, Roland Bingaman and Stephen Foster. Score a Score.
You fell in love.
And Good Stuff, Anders Lewin and James Joseph Johnson. Addictive Tracks, BMG Production Music.
This little shindig is just the beginning.
You still need to reach out to the council of all the top.
And the winner is Hot Tail by Keith Beauvais. Addictive Tracks, BMG Production Music.
Il fallait faire pour que vous croyiez que je vous aime.
Parfaitement. Vous m'y dégoûtez. Je n'aime que toi.
Tu penses à quelque chose tout à coup?
Oui, mon trésor.
He's not here with us tonight, but we accept the award on his behalf.
In the 1970s, Brian Eno described ambient music as music that should be as ignorable as it is interesting.
And now ambient music dominates the Spotify charts with ocean sounds and babbling brooks. Here are the nominees.
Ambient Track of the Year. Family Portrait, Gia Lee, Score Addiction. Sea Friends, Bone Trips, Chicho Cortez and Cheap, Perigo. And Incandescent, Florian Serral, Video Helper.
And the winner is Incandescent, Florian Serral, Video Helper.
Wow, Florian is really going to regret not being here tonight. Although he's in France, so that's, still a win. Florian really is amazing, and so, I don't know, he's he deserves this. Actually, all the cues were amazing. So thank you. And thank all of you for doing such amazing music, for keeping us and all of creators like on our toes and trying to do new things all the time. It's inspiring. Thanks.
Hey, Vance, doesn't it seem like every artist has been getting in on the country music craze?
1,000%. Def Leppard's new country tracks are lit. Like Beer Don't Judge, and You Can't Divorce Your Truck, but You Can't Marry It Neither.
Those are great. Maybe those guys need a songwriter to help pay for that viola. Here are your top 3 tracks for Country Americana of the Year.
Country Americana Track of the Year. Bright New Day, David Zinke, Frankie Connolly, Jack Daniel, Nick Dawes, Emeric Ardumani, and Scott Richmond. And so, APM Music. Redneck Country Girl, Brett Carboyet, Megatrax Production Music. And Song from Yesterday, Dave Parks and Charles Randy Parks, Kingdom 2.
And the winner is Bright New Day, David Zinke, Frankie Connolly, Jack Daniel, Nick Dawes, Emeric Ardumani, and Scott Richmond. Enzo, APM Music.
I know what you're thinking. About time. Thanks so much. We're the Sons of Guns, by the way, and it's an honor to be here. We're here because a friend of ours, Mr. Ian Thompson, started a record label for us. And then we found the legend, Mr. Pete Kirtley, who's helping us out too. And then we found and were invited into APM. I'd like to thank Adam, Edwina, Ted, and all the team at APM. Thank you for letting us in. And Emily Taylor, and everyone at Enzo, and everyone in this room for potentially putting us in Oscar-winning stuff, and sports stuff, and all that things. We give you loads of love. Thank you very much. We're honored and blessed. Thank you. It's terrifying speaking up here. Thank you.
We're playing at Cafe Hollywood on Friday. You're all invited.
Tonight, we recognize the powerful intersection of music and social change, celebrating the incredible impact that artists, composers, and producers are making in amplifying voices and stories that demand justice and equality. In this category, Social Justice Impact Track of the Year, we honor those who are using their craft not only to entertain, but to challenge the status quo, elevate underrepresented communities, and foster understanding through the universal language of music. This award celebrates the ability of music to inspire activism, spark conversation, and stand as a testament to the power of art in shaping a more just and equitable world for all. Here are the incredible nominees.
Social Justice Impact Track of the Year. Bigger Than Love, Alex Cabrera, Amor Jones, Patrick Avard, and Bradley Procope. Vive Music, Level 77 Music. Cries, Kuku Abdul-Zattar and Nicholas Giraud, Sezam Music Agency. And stand for something. Alex Cabrera, Amor Jones, Patrick Avard, and Bradley Procope. Vive Music, Level 77 Music.
And the winner is Stand for Something, Alex Cabrera, Amor Jones, Patrick Avard, Vive Music, Level 77.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much for this. I'm kind of with Claude. I don't really like public speaking either, but I'd like to thank the talented writers on this track, Alex Cabrera, Amori Jones, Bradley Procope, our mix engineer, and the amazing vocalist Cesare for putting an incredible performance on this. You know, we all try to write music that inspires people and uplifts people, and I'm really glad that this song is getting recognized, and I really do appreciate the honor. Thank you so much.
Thanks to artists like Janelle Monáe, Anderson .Paak, and Bruno Mars, R&B soul music continues to set the bar high, and these outstanding nominees totally stuck the landing. Check it out.
R&B Soul Track of the Year. You Are My Goals. Alexi Glick, Bijan Olia, Eric Trudell, Adam Ahuya, and Wayne Wilson. Energy Music, Universal Production Music. Will You Recall My Name? Eric Starzan, Vincent Perot, and Jennifer Jordan. Stereoscopic, Mima. And Been a Fool, Louis Nicolas Pesikov. Sounds of Red Bull, BMG Production Music.
And the winner is Been a Fool, Sounds of Red Bull, BMG Production Music. It's actually totally fine. I'll totally accept this on their behalf tonight, and we will get them to the later. Congratulations to BMG. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up the computer-generated elephant in the room, AI. It's an ongoing topic at this year's conference and will continue to be as new developments seem to come in daily. AI might help you get to the canvas faster, but it's still your brushstrokes that make the art. Let's watch what happens when humans take on AI.
Here's to the musicians, not just the ones who play, but the ones who live inside the music. The dreamers who chase a sound that doesn't exist yet. The stubborn ones who turn silence into something unforgettable. The ones who stay up too late and get up too early because the song won't let them sleep. Technology can measure beats. It can process data. It can even mimic melodies. But it will never understand the tremor in a hand before the downbeat. The way a lyric can carry a secret you've never spoken aloud, or how a single note can break you open and put you back together again. Music isn't numbers. Music isn't data. Machines can't feel heartbreak in a chord or the real joy in a chorus. They haven't lived. It's the memory of someone you lost still echoing in your chest. A robot will never know what it's like to fall in love and write a song about it. Music is human. It's the cold sweat on the strings, the breath in the horn, calluses on fingertips. And yes, it's messy. And yes, sometimes you may want to give up. But that's where the magic lives. Because when you write, when you play, when you dare to make noise in a world that begs for order, you're not just making music, you're bending reality. You're proving that sound can move hearts, cross borders, and start revolutions. Here's to the chaos. Here's to the courage. Here's to the music only humans can make.
I mean, let's be real, right? Humans don't connect to algorithms. They connect to other humans, right? Right? World music also connects everybody, and it's never just one genre. I see it as a place where traditional sounds and modern production meet across cultures. Here are the nominees for World International Track of the Year.
World International Track of the Year. Haim, Reiko Takahashi and Paul Croteau. On to the next publishing. Level 77 Music. Duende de Enero, Samuel Ibarra Conde. El Capitan, APM Music. And Call and Response, Russ Landau, Epic.
The winner is Duende de Enero, El Capitan, APM Music.
Thank you very much for this honor on behalf of Captain Music. I have actually a message from them. Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, we were not able to be present this evening, but we are thinking of you warmly from Paris. We are deeply touched to receive this award for this track. Duende de Enero is coming from our 100% authentic Latin collection, El Capitan. We share this award with our friend, partner, and amazing artist, Yuri Buenaventura, who created this collection with us and built this bridge between Colombian developing artists and Captain Music. With this partnership, Yuri Buenaventura seeks to promote the artistic and cultural creation of his country, offering artists an opportunity to realize their dreams and show their full potential internationally. Many thanks to the Mark Awards jury and to our partner APM Music. Have a great evening. So thank you very much on behalf of Captain Music.
So yeah, the Captain crew couldn't be here, but on behalf of Santi, Valérie, Marine, and Guillaume, merci beaucoup.
Time to bring our next presenters to the stage. Meredith Azima Ramsey-Charles is a violinist, composer, model, and educator. Eddie Wool is a 6-time Emmy Award and Mark Award-winning songwriter, composer, producer, and mixer. Give it all up for Meredith and Eddie.
Meredith, this next category for Hip Hop Track of the Year is a fun one because big-time hip hop artists sample library tracks in this genre all the time.
Yep, and often these sampled usages find themselves landing on today's Billboard charts. Here are the nominees.
Hip Hop Rap Track of the Year. Flex, Ebony Tubbs and Ben Meter, Round Table Recording Company, Level 77 Music. The Great Escape, Kareem Burhane, Amerigo Gazaway, and Edward White, Cavendish Archive, Slipstream Music. And Only Music, Bastien Deshays, Jason Medeiros, and Julian Auclair, Justment Music, Mima.
And the winner is The Great Escape, Kareem Burhan, American Getaway, Edward White, Cavendish Archive, Slipstream Music.
God, I wish I was as cool as our archive. Big up to the producers on it, Alex, and obviously our amazing composers, and to our family in the US, Slipstream Music, and to all the other nominees. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Rocking to indie alternative rock, music really brings out the rebel in all of us.
Yep, everyone get ready to relive some teenage angst with these three artists.
Indie Alternative Rock Track of the Year. I'm Fine, how are you? Joseph Saba and Stuart Winter, Video Helper. Keep on Smiling, Anthony Goldsboro, London Sync. And She Said, Nicholas Boskovic and Tom Hillock, Stereoscopic, Mima.
And the winner is She Said, Nicholas Boskovic, and Tom Hillock, Stereoscopic, Mima.
So, merci beaucoup, and congratulations to the composer, Nicolas Boskovic and Tom Hillock, historical composer for Mima since now so many years now, and David is not with me, but he's my music producer since now 2008, and this is his label. We launched this label together in 2018, and yes, I'm so pleased for him, for everyone. So. I love you. Good evening. Bye.
These extraordinary composers from PMA libraries know how to make a movie trailer sound like a life-changing event.
Good, been meaning to shake things up. Let's check it out.
Movie Trailer Drama Track of the Year. Dead Air, William Werwath, Video Helper. Searching for Solitude, Gabriel Brostino, Industry Music. And Story of Us, Jeremy Chontau, Archetype.
And the winner is Story of Us, Jeremy Chontau, Archetype.
Thanks for this. Jeremy couldn't be here. He's moving to LA in a week. He's one of our newest Archetype composers. He's just out of school and he's terrific. On behalf of him and all of us at Archetype, thanks.
Now to introduce our next live performer, please welcome composer, songwriter, and founder of Frankie K Music, Frank Kilpatrick.
It's now my pleasure to introduce Reiko, who will be singing her Mark Award-nominated song, Hime, the story of a modern-day princess who rebelled against the norms of an ancient society with a hip-hop beat. The song that she co-wrote with Paul Croteau is targeted toward video game music. We thank the Level 77 Music Library for nominating Hime in this year's World International Track of the Year music category. But I know for me, working with Reiko for nearly 10 years now, the amazing thing is how she's mastered the retro song styles that Frankie K Music specializes in, that she'd never heard growing up in Japan. Originally from Tokyo, Reiko brings her capabilities as a composer, instrumentalist, arranger, and as you'll see, a bilingual vocalist and dancer. For my part, I had a pencil. Here's Reiko.
Let's hear it for Reiko. Next up to present, we have Alan Lazar, CEO of Tractrove.ai and the co-founder of BMG Luminary Scores and APM Lazar Focus Catalogs, and a PMA board member. Joining him is Marcia Couts, the Senior Director of Operations and Strategic Partnerships at Warner Chappell Production Music, and the Treasurer of the PMA. Let's crank the volume for Alan and Marcia.
We don't have our envelopes yet, but they're bringing them. So.
Always something fun at a live show, right? Always something fun.
Everybody having a good time? Very good.
We just missed the live performance. I hate that.
I'm sorry, we're not very good at like stand-up comedy and things that would keep you entertained. I'm sure the envelopes are coming. Okay, awesome. Which one is which?
Don't know.
Oh, that's also, okay.
Okay.
Lay them out.
So great to be back up here presenting with you, Alan.
It is always wonderful working with you, Marcia.
And we get to present the award for the fastest growing music genre in the world, Latin music.
Fantastic. Here are the nominees.
Latin Track of the Year. Tu eres la única. Debe Gun. Spotlight Music. Level 77 Music. Nota Jamaiquina. Rossi Ross and Moises Rafael Flete Sanchez. Kinetic. APM Music. And Una Mas, John Dew, Alpha Music and Sound, Sezam Music Agency.
And the winner is, this is where I wish I had taken Spanish instead of German, Tu era la única, Debe Gun, Spotlight Music, Level 77 Music.
This project was recorded live in Guadalajara, all live musicians. Debe immersed herself in the culture and the language and became bilingual in the process of making this record. She's not here to accept this award, but she gave me some notes to read. So bear with me, my Espanol is no bueno. She says, I would like to thank my mother, Jenny Gunn, who shared her love of music. Mi maestro, Jorge Yas in Guatemala, lo que en me enseñó español, and my mentor, global peace activist, Daisaku Aikida. I wrote this song for you. You are special. You are one of a kind. You are a hero in tears, born to save the children and heal the world. Mil gracias otra vez. Thank you, Debe Gun.
So the Beatles and Pink Floyd were some of the first to really experiment with sound effects and sound design in music.
Yep, and these Sound Design Track of the Year nominees are masters at creating sonic worlds. Let's listen.
Sound Design Track of the Year. Malicious Gossip, Joseph Saba and Stuart Winter. Video Helper. Scissorman, Ryan Randazzo, Video Helper. And Blast Up, Martin Emilio and Sargarat, Infinity Scores, Sezam Music Agency.
And the winner is Blast Up by Martin Emilio and Sogarat, Infinity Scores, and Sezam Music Agency.
Thank you so much. We are so happy, and Martin is a killer composer, sound design. Do you want to? No. Okay. Thank you so much, and congrats to everyone.
Unfortunately, we lost someone very special to the PMA last month. Richard Friedman was a kind soul and someone I always enjoyed seeing walking the PMC halls. His dramatic and majestic orchestral scores landed in film and TV projects like Survivor, Cars, and Harry Potter, to name a few. Many of us in this room were close with Richard, and we were all lucky to know him He will be sorely missed. Please join us for a brief moment of silence in honor of Richard Freeman. Thank you.
Yeah, Richard was truly a formidable presence, and he will be sorely missed by all of us in the PMA. I think it's very fitting that this next category is for trailers.
Yes, here are the nominees for Trailer Epic Hybrid Track of the Year.
Trailer Epic Hybrid Track of the Year. Great Things, Thomas Kincaid, London Sync. When the Lights Go Out, Amanda Nordelius and John Anthony Russell, ITG Studios, In the Groove Music. And Scalp Skulls for Scalps, Adrian Sepulcher, Mima Trailers, Mima.
And the winner is Scalp Skulls for Scalps, Adrian Sepulcher, Mima Trailers, Mima.
Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir à tous. Hey all. So it's an honor to receive this award. Thank you, Vincent, for asking me to compose it. And thank you, Sebastian, for all the support from Mima. So I wish you all a very good night, and congrats on all the nominees. Bonsoir.
Merci beaucoup.
Sometimes, when music truly defies definition, they'll wind up in our next category.
And here are the 3 crazy nominees for Wildcard Track of the Year.
Wildcard Track of the Year. Airvox Chant, Russ Landau, Epic. Stradivarius Nightmare, Joseph Saba and Stuart Winter, Video Helper. And Creative Minds, Gabriel Saban and Sandia, Infinity Scores, Cezanne Music Agency.
And the winner is Stradivarius Nightmare, Joseph Saba, Stuart Winter, Video Helper.
I have no thank yous for this one because this is, I have to apologize to my wife. Oh, fuck. My wife, Molly. I have to apologize for forgetting her name. You know, it's legalized pot here, people. Deal with it. I'm sorry about screwing up her family's viola for this piece, but it was entirely worth it. So I am sorry to her family, and I thank you very much for this thing that I'll never get on the fucking plane.
Here to present the Hall of Fame Award is the founder of 11-1 Music and one of the co-founders of the PMA. Put your hands together for Randy Wackler.
Thank you, everyone. I am so excited
to present this year's Hall of Fame award to Mr. Dane Blair. You know, I met Dane almost 30 years ago when he and I helped co-found the PMA and were some of its earliest board members. You know, he's been in the music business for more than 40 years, and like many of us, started off playing in a band. You know, I remember going to a PMA board meeting at his Groove Addict studio in Hollywood, and it was the only recording studio I've ever been to that had an airplane, like a real airplane, hanging from the ceiling in his lobby. It's so cool. And some of you may not know it, but he was a record guy. He was at Capitol Records before he was in our industry, and a guitar player, lover of music. Dane is also an accomplished photographer and a lover of fine automobiles. You may have seen him drive some of them. They're amazing. Now, Dane, through his company Grooveworks, is working with his son Justin, continuing with a second generation of music in his family. Let's take a look back at Dane.
This year's recipient of the 2025 Hall of Fame Award is presented to Dane Blair. Dane was born on April 15, 1947, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to Bob and Eleanor Blair. At the age of 5, he moved to Panama, where he started playing guitar in the 3rd grade after seeing Elvis on The Ed Sullivan Show. After high school graduation in 1966, he moved to Florida to attend St. Petersburg College, where he majored in communications and broadcasting. While there, he had his own radio show on the college station each Friday night, playing top 40 hits, and had a band that played local clubs and fraternity and sorority houses on weekends. Leaving college after 2 years, Dane moved to Daytona Beach, Florida, where he and several friends formed a band called The Split Ends, who played the club circuit around the Southeast. When the band broke up, he became a DJ at a local top 40 radio station and was quickly promoted to group program director for Walter Weeks Broadcasting's 8 Florida radio stations. Since 4 of the stations reported their record airplay to national trade magazines like Billboard, Cashbox, and R&R, the record company promo department started to call and come through town to convince Dane to play whatever records they were pushing each week. Dane got hired to do promotion at Capitol Records in 1974 and moved to Los Angeles. In 1976, he moved into A&R at Capitol, where he oversaw projects that resulted in multiple chart records with Capitol artists like Dr. Hook, Bob Seger, the Little River Band, Juice Newton, Steve Miller, Sweet, The Band, and Paul McCartney and Wings. After leaving Capitol Records in 1983, a friend introduced him to Joe Lubinsky and Ron Hicklin, the owners of HLC Killer Music in Hollywood. Dane soon realized there were other ways of making a living in the field of music beyond having hit records. At the time, Killer Music was one of the top commercial music houses in the country, doing between 75 and 100 national spots per year, including award-winning campaigns for Levi's 501 Blues, Gatorade, and Wheaties. In 1985, he became their vice president and general manager and diversified the company beyond just commercials to include radio and TV station branding. Dane got the idea for the Killer Tracks library when he realized that there were over 6,000 dead demos in the tape vault collecting dust. Sam Trust, then the president of Lorimar Telepictures, was about to exit that company, but liked the idea of investing and partnering with Killer Music on a new library. So, in 1990, after a year of production in the Killer Music studios on Sunset Boulevard, they rolled out the new Killer Tracks library with 30 CDs and monthly updates. In 1996, Dane opted to dissolve that partnership and form his own venture with his wife Sharon, which was called Groove Addicts. In addition to continuing the national TV commercial work and radio and TV imaging, he moved the company into scoring TV shows, getting their first big break on the hit ABC network show Extreme Makeover Home Edition, followed by producing music for Deal or No Deal, Super Nanny, 1 vs. 100, and many other shows. While at Groove Addicts, Dane created a radio imaging department that specialized in creating radio IDs for stations all over the world, including Kiss FM in Los Angeles, WPLJ in New York, BBC One and BBC Radio 2 in the UK, FM Osaka, as well as Rick D's Weekly Top 40 and American Top 40. Around this same time, Dane established a working relationship with the Kraft Engel Agency, which represented a long list of well-known feature film composers to score high-end, big-budget national commercials, like Danny Elfman scoring multiple spots for Nike, Apple, and Nissan, Stuart Copeland for Mazda, Mitsubishi, and Subaru, Thomas Newman for HBO, and Philip Glass for AT&T. In 1997, Groove Addicts scored and did all the sound design for Michael Jackson's History long-form music video and 2001's You Rock My World video, featuring Michael, Marlon Brando, and Chris Tucker, as well as Will Smith's Wild Wild West video. They also launched its own Groove Addicts music library with 15 CDs. By 2010, it was over 65,000 titles. Also in 2010, the entire Groove Addicts music catalog was sold to the Warner Music Group. The remaining custom company was rebranded as Grooveworks and continues today with a music library focused on feature film trailers, headed up by Dane's son, Justin Blair, who grew up in the business. Recent trailer sync placements include Naija 2, The Girlfriend, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, Jurassic World Rebirth, Daredevil, American Primeval, and South Park. After music, Dane's other passion is travel and landscape photography. Over the past 25 years, Dane has taken tens of thousands of photos while traveling the world. Dane resides in Los Angeles with his wife Sharon, who was instrumental in helping build and run both Groove Addicts and Grooveworks. They have 2 grown children, Justin and daughter Taylor, who have blessed them with 2 young granddaughters, Ayla and Meadow, who reside in the UK. Dane was also an initial PMA board member and remained for the next 13 years, until the Groove Addicts Library was acquired by the Warner Music Group in 2010. We're honored to say that Grooveworks is a current member, and Dane still follows the industry closely through the PMA and his friends Randy Wackler, Joe Saba, Ron Mendelsohn, and Adam Taylor, who are still on the board today.
I still have fond memories of our early PMA board meetings at the Groove Addict Studios with the airplane hanging down from the ceiling. Such a cool space. But more importantly, I appreciate how you're always so generous with your time and your advice. Over the years, you introduced me to high-level contacts in the radio industry, and even after you left the PMA board, you continued to introduce me to composers who you thought would be a good fit for us. Thanks for everything you have contributed to the industry, and congratulations on this well-deserved honor.
Dane, congratulations. You raised the bar for our industry and strengthened the foundations of our community. This recognition is well-deserved.
Dane, congratulations on your induction to the PMA Hall of Fame. I have you to blame for my membership in the PMA. I remember you taking me out for lunch one day and telling me about the organization, and then I joined. So thank you, Dane, for that. And thank you for all the great things you've done for our organization, for our industry, and keeping the bar high.
Hey, Dad, just wanted to say congrats on an incredibly well-earned achievement. You've inspired me and so many others in this industry. We couldn't do this thing without you, and just wanted to say we love you, and congrats on what you like to call the Old Man Award.
Hey there, Dane. I'm really sorry I can't be there to see you get your, what you call, your Old Man's Award. We know it better as getting inducted into the PMA Hall of Fame. It's an incredible achievement, and having known you for nearly 3 decades, and I'm not that old, trust me, it's been so nice to be part of this journey with you through radio, TV, and now music. Thank you for your kindness, your friendship, and your support. It means the world to me, especially those 7 a.m. coffees in Brentwood. So enjoy your evening, and I can't wait to see you soon and hope you celebrate properly.
The Production Music Association is so proud to present the 2025 Hall of Fame Award to Dane Blair.
What a career. What a career, right? So well deserved. So please help me welcome my friend and the 2025 Hall of Fame inductee, Dane Blair.
Thank you very much. It's quite an honor. Can I sit down?
I got just a few questions for you.
Well, first let me say thank you to Morgan and the board of the PMA and my wife Sharon, of course, and my son Justin. And it's a real honor to be included among so many, luminaries in our business that preceded me. In fact, I had lunch with Romano Debari today. Romano was our first sub-publisher that we signed when we released Killer Tracks Library back in, 1990? Wow. Yeah. So you had some questions?
I do. We'll make this quick. All right, like many of us, you started out as a musician and a lover of music. So you've had so much success in this business. So what's been your key? What's your secret sauce?
Luck. Luck and perseverance. Just one thing kind of led to another, doors open, and you just have to be ready to move through those doors and take advantage of them. I had no idea when I left Capitol Records, actually, that there was another way of making a living in the music business. I thought, oh man, now I've got to go start producing hit records as an independent producer. And then I just, through a friend, fell into killer music and started learning about the commercial music business. And I went, wow, a whole light went on. There's another way of making a living here, But the one thing that I tried to do at Killer, but was very successful at doing at Groove Addicts, was diversifying. So I wanted to make sure we did everything, not just commercials, but everything where we could make money doing music. And so I moved us into TV, shows, scoring, and we started the Groove Addicts Library. And that was 16 years to build that library with 60,000 tracks. And I'm now worried that AI may do that in a weekend. So, wow. Who knows?
Well, it's not just luck, my friend. I mean, you've really persevered, and it takes talent. You've got a lot of that.
The great thing about the PMA is when we formed it, which is, 28 years ago now, hard to believe, in Vegas, when we used to go to the NAB and everybody had their booth, remember? At the end of the day, we'd all be beat from standing at the booth, but we'd go in and hold meetings over in one of the meeting rooms at the convention center. But I never thought that it would develop into something like this. It's great, fantastic.
So you've seen so many changes in the music business, from Napster to albums to digital delivery, and of course, everyone's talking about AI-generated music. Where do you see the industry going from here?
Well, there's a lot more libraries now, of course. When we started Killer Tracks, there was really only FirstCom and APM, I believe, and Capitol, right? And Capitol at the time, I think, was still released on 33 RPM records. With AI, I do have concerns. I jumped onto Suno a couple months ago just to see what could be created using AI. And I was hoping that I would hate the final result, but instead I was very impressed. And you feed it in some lyric, and tempo. I even gave it the key and style, and within 20 or 30 seconds, I had 2 tracks, and I was very impressed. In fact, I thought one of the singers was fantastic. Well, how can I book that singer, you know? So I don't know, the problem, you know, I think with AI is that, you know, you reach a saturation point where things begin to lose value. And if it becomes too easy for users, you know, end users to just tell an AI to generate a 20-second or 30-second track, they're going to do it. And what does that do for us?
So what advice do you have for new composers, new people coming into the business?
Well, once again, persevere, but just walk through any door and every door that opens. You may not think that it's going to lead anywhere at the moment, but you'll be real surprised that one thing leads to another, to another. It's all about opportunity. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting close to wrapping up here. Anything else that you'd like to add as a closing?
No, just that I've been very blessed, you know, to have had a great career. And the funny story is my father, who worked on the Panama Canal, he was an electrical engineer. And when I told him what I was going to do or what I wanted to do for a living, he said, "Son, you're going to starve." And, you know, luckily he lived long enough for me to prove him wrong and for him to see it.
All right. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Have a good night, everyone.
Congratulations, Dane. Now please welcome from Mid-Coast Music, 6-time Mark Award winners, Jean LaMarche and Chris Hansen.
Chris, I'm so excited that we get to present 3 brand new awards.
Whoa, that is so unconventional and quirky, kind of like these nominees.
Unconventional Quirky Track of the Year. Da-do-da-da, Jeremy Durat, Infinity Scores, Sezam Music Agency. Big Boogie, Derek Stanley Austin, Timothy Forrester Clark, and Adam Richard Shaw, JW Media Music, APM Music. And Swanee Wizzle, Martin Williams, Score Production Music.
And the winner is Da-Do-Dee-Da, Infinity Scores, Sezam Music Agency.
Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone, Sezam Music, APM, and Jeremy and his son who sang on the song. Thank you so much.
You know what, Jeannie? I have to say I love sci-fi.
And I love to fantasize about sci-fi.
Perfect. Here are the nominees for Sci-Fi Fantasy Track of the Year.
Sci-Fi Fantasy Track of the Year. Symphony of Fatalities, Moritz Bintig and Friedrich Gotterman. Intervox Production Music, Megatrax Production Music. Infinite Power, Saul Guanipa, Video Helper. And Interplanetary, Samuel Tornquist, Score Addiction.
And the winner is Symphony of Fatalities, Megatrax Production Music and Intervox Production Music.
Thank you so much. Thank you, PMA. This goes to the composers Moritz Bindig and Friedrich Gattermann, and to our producers Martin Pelz and Carl Philipp, who devotedly curate the Intervox library. And I just want to say that this industry is great, makes so much fun. We are very, very lucky to be here because there are a lot of cool people and there's a lot of knowledge for us. So enjoy this evening and thank you very much.
Now we come to the award for Best Use in an Online Channel.
Chris, I've been to every one of these websites with the trucks, and you know the one thing they all have in common?
They're all online?
You nailed it. Let's watch.
Best Use in an Online Channel. Hold Me Down, Stephen Ruckelman, Nash Overstreet, and Samuel Grace. 5 Alarm Music, Slipstream Music.
What?
Are you hungry?
What?
I know this sushi place.
Golden Sunset High, Alexi Glick, Bijan Olia, Eric Trudell, and Adam Ahuya. Energy Music, Universal Production Music. And Tribute to Morricone, Alessandro Alessandroni, Flipper Music, Flipper SRL, APM Music.
And the winner is Hold Me Down, 5 Alarm Music, Slipstream Music.
Are you hungry?
What?
Are you hungry?
What?
I know this sushi place. It's not too far from here. It's like it's kind of a hole in the wall, but it's legit.
Thank you so much to the PMA. This is actually one of my favorite tracks in the library. I'm accepting this on behalf of Steve Shebby, who's an amazing composer, Nash Overstreet, who absolutely crushed it, and thank you to Winter, Spring, Summer, Fall for using it, which I music supervise, so it's pretty easy. I could just slide it in, but thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
Now for the presentation of this year's Scholarship Award. Please welcome film, TV, and theater composer, Tony nominee, owner of 4 Elements Music and Archetype, and a PMA board member, Rob Reale.
Thanks. I'm going to cut this short because I think it's maybe running late, but I want to be sure to give credit where it's due. I'm here for the introduction of Rodrigo Ponce Aparicio, who's our 2025 PMA Scholarship winner. He is a terrific young guy. I learned from him. I got to interview him a little bit this week, and this is the kind of person who puts family over career, put things on hold for a couple of years, because that's what, for him, was just the right thing. He's so impressive. The music is extraordinary. NYU sent in a ton of great music this year, and applicants, and he was just terrific. And I'm really proud to present this. Here to present it is our tireless leader, director, Morgan McKnight, and our 2025 recipient of the PMA Scholarship Award, Rodrigo Ponce Aparicio.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for this, particularly to PMI. This experience was amazing. I want to thank especially to Morgan, please. Big applause to her. Thank you so much for all the support. I also would like to thank to NYU, my university, who support me to come here, and finally to all the people that I met so far who've been supporting me here. BMI people were amazing. And also obviously to my family too. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again, Rodrigo. His music was playing when you walked up. You got a short snippet, but it's really 12 out of 10, can't miss. So congratulations once again. All right, now who in here plays Call of Duty? Oh, just me? Oh, okay, a couple, okay. What about 2K? Okay, a few. Any Minecraft fans? Roblox? Okay. So I'm personally on Xbox. My gamer tag is PMA is life. Please add me. My favorite thing to do when I'm gaming, obviously outside of winning, is listening for the songs that I recognize, honestly, from all of my friends. These nominees may sound familiar to some of you as well. Take a listen.
Best use in a video game trailer. Ultropolis, Philippe Briand, Salvador Cassé, and Tomas Dubroil. Sezam Music Agency. Are You Ready? Colin Giles, Sonic Quiver, Mima. And Last Dawn, Tony Graham, Infinity Scores, Sezam Music Agency.
And the winner is Last Dawn, Tony Graham, Infinity Score, Sezam Music Agency.
Thank you so much for this one too. Thank you to Sezam Music, APM, who secured this awesome placement, and to the composer, of course, Tony Graham, who is a killer composer too. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel.
He's a great guy.
Sometimes, like right now, what I say is a bit scripted, right? Other times it isn't, kind of like Love Island. By the way, is the wine and cheese all good tonight? Here are the nominees for Best Use in Scripted or Unscripted TV.
Best use in scripted or unscripted TV. Beautiful Things, Philip Geiler, Audio Network. Sitting Bull Theme, Robbie Robertson and Sebastian Barnaby Robertson, 100% Music Library. And Deep Dive, Vanessa Lux, Jed Peak, Luke Shrestha, Simon J. and Devin Powers, Big Vox Records, Powers Music Group, APM Music.
And the winner is Beautiful Things, Philip Geiler, Audio Network.
Thank you very much, everyone. I'd just like to thank the PMA and Audio Network for having faith in recording and getting it out there. Thanks very much, everybody. Good night.
Now with a special surprise presentation, please welcome co-founder of Video Helper and current vice chair of the PMA, Joe Saba.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Well, good evening, everyone. The person I'm introducing needs no introduction because she's been introducing everyone all the time. I do want to say that Adam Taylor was supposed to be up here with me tonight and was not able to be, so he really wanted to be up here. So this is from both of us. As many of you know, Morgan McKnight will be stepping away from her role as executive director of the PMA this January. Don't worry, she'll still be around next year as a consultant, but this is her last official Mark Awards. She'll be here. We'd also like to take this opportunity to introduce you to our new director of operations, Lisa Dene. Lisa, where are you back there? She's waving in the back. So Lisa will be working with Morgan to keep things rolling and ensure a smooth transition. So hi and welcome, Lisa. You guys have clapped. Okay, great. So when Morgan joined us a decade ago, the organization was at a pivotal moment. We honestly weren't sure if this whole thing was even going to make it. But Morgan jumped right in and helped take us through a remarkable period of transformation. Under Morgan's leadership, our membership increased dramatically, our initiatives exploded, and the PMC became the global gathering place for our industry. Wait, why isn't Morgan up here, being embarrassed in front of everybody? Are we gonna wait? We're gonna wait. All right. She's gonna be back there hiding and being embarrassed. Okay, great. Morgan championed education and community programming, helping to drive so many initiatives, PMA Academy, meetups, coffee hour, demo derbies, strengthening relationships with everyone from composers to tech companies to like-minded music organizations, not just expanding the possibilities of who the PMA could be, but also what it could achieve. Now, we know this isn't an easy job. You have to deal with music business people and musicians, which is a very special kind of challenge. But Morgan has a rare gift of being able to connect with anyone. Morgan listens. Morgan cares. She shows up constantly with maybe almost too much energy. She's proof that you can be a good human being and still get important things done. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to work together, and it's been a real privilege to get to know her. She has been a tremendous advocate for the entire production community, and tonight it's our turn to send her home with something heavy, pointy, and TSA non-compliant. So, please join me in honoring Morgan McKnight.
cried, I don't know, 3 times already. I love it for me. I know how you guys feel now, trying to get this shit home, because what do I do? Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank all of you. Thank you, PMA. Honestly, what an honor it has been to serve all of you for the last 10 years. I've heard all of you say today, yesterday, the past month, how I am the PMA. But the reality is that all of you are the PMA. You are the backbone. You are the foundation, and I would not be anywhere close to this stage if it was not for you. So I encourage you all to remember that. This is your shit, okay? This is your business, right? Love all of you so deep and truly, truly, truly appreciate it. So grateful, as always. But this is you. You guys did this. So thank you to all of you. Deeply, really, really appreciate it. And I'm so, so, so grateful. So thank you. All right. Our final award of the evening is for Vocal Performance of the Year. Let's listen to these truly amazing performers.
Vocal Performance of the Year. My Fire Erupt, Alex Cabrera, Amor Jones, Patrick Avard, and Bradley Procope. Vive Music, Level 77 Music. Ben a Fool, Louis Nicolas Pesikov, Sounds of Red Bull, BMGPM. I've been a fool for you. I keep coming back to you. And Look at Me, John Suki, Saber Agnew, and McKenna Melton. Vive Music, Level 77 Music.
And the winner is My Fire Erupt, Alex Cabrera, Maury Jones, Patrick Affard, and Bradley, Level 77.
Wow. Amazing team. Alex Cabrera, again, fantastic vocal writing by Maury Jones, our engineer, Bradley Procope, and Tori Beaumont, the vocalist on this track. She is, if you guys know her, she is a true pro. She is so great to work with and such a talent, and we're so honored to have her on this track. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I was fixing my little makeup. That's it. Thank you, everyone, for such a great night. We have a photographer. He will take professional photos out by the Step and Repeat out there if you would like one. For our winners, we have your boxes here on stage. Well, they're behind stage, but they'll be on stage for you to take it back for TSA check or whatever Joe said. Thank you again to all of our Mark Awards sponsors. Thank you so much to my Mark Awards team, my PMA team, my board, all of that. Congratulations to all of the nominees and the winners. I had so much fun tonight. It's been an honor to celebrate all of you. Thank you all for showing up and showing out every single year. But finally, let's give it up one more time for the Sons of Guns.
Say that I've seen the light. I can only say about the things I do every day and night to feel alright. There's a voice inside trying to fight. Saying everything's wrong. I got everything wrong. Yeah, everything's wrong. Loving you, I got it right. Had a dream, I was lost in the light, and all the faces I'd seen believing started losing sight of doing what's right, saying everything's wrong. I got everything wrong. Yeah, everything's wrong. But loving you, yeah, loving you, I got it right. And I wish I'd held your hand more. By the way, is everyone okay? Everyone's still doing all right? Thanks again so much for having us. I wasn't supposed to say anything, but we really appreciate it. And if we don't see you through the week or see you again, enjoy the rest of your lives. And thanks again. I wish we could have been more. And I wish I never got everything wrong. Yeah, everything wrong. When I think everything's wrong, I know loving you. Yeah, loving you, I got it right. Ooh, I got it right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much.
Here.
We'll see you on Friday at the Cafe Hotel. Thanks. Hotel Cafe, that's the one. Yes, yes.
Let's hear it one more time for the Sons of Guns. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the 11th Annual Mark Awards. Don't forget to snag your professional photo, and don't forget to pick up the box for your award to help you get it on the plane. Thanks again to our fantastic sponsors, and also a big thank you to everyone out there watching at home. I'm Amanda Phillipson, signing off from the Hilton Universal Hotel Ballroom here at the world-famous Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world. We'll see you next year. Good night.